I'm here post-game with head women's soccer coach Allie Nick after a 2-0 loss to a very talented Monmouth Hawks squad. Team played well in the first half. Obviously, Monmouth was able to put up about 13 shots, but not really too many dangerous opportunities. You have to be encouraged with the first 45 minutes of how your team played.
Yeah, I think the first half, we definitely held them. They are a really talented squad. And I think we kept our composure. We stayed organized. We didn't really get them too many open opportunities. But on the other side, I think we could have done a better job even throughout the whole game, but just when we won the ball of getting a hold of it. I think that's where we struggled. So they were able to counter and get a lot of shots off because of us turning the ball over quite a few times.
Can you talk us through that goal in the second half, what ended up proving to be the game-winning goal for Monmouth, where Serena Jones was able to collect the ball and then just go from the back almost all the way through the defense before getting that scoring opportunity?
Yeah, I think they caught us in transition. We had a turnover in a really bad area on the field. So we have to get better in that area big time. And then her coming in, going through, I'll have to watch the video because I think our outside back got tripped and then was out of position because of it. But I think from that we have to recover and get more numbers behind the ball and just step quicker when teams are dribbling at us.
Obviously, one of the struggles in the early going against a very tough schedule with St. John's and now Monmouth was trying to find really productive scoring opportunities. Shut out for the second game in a row. Got Seton Hall coming up, another tough squad on Thursday night. Offensively, what do you guys need to change to be able to have more opportunities?
Well, things tactically of what we've been working on, doing a better job, like I said, once we win the ball, relaxing and keeping it's going to be key. But on the other end, too, we're challenging the girls that we need more of that cutthroat mindset of wanting to score goals, whether it's not just from our forwards, but middies, backs, even off of our set pieces still. We just kind of go through the motions instead of these are opportunities we can get on the board. So I think for us as a program and a team right now, we have to take that step in order for us to grow and get results.
Now, obviously, you scheduled a very difficult set of games at the start of the year, certainly to get you prepared for the America East play. That's a given. But your team is certainly staying in games. They're not being overrun by teams with more experience. You have Seton Hall coming up on Thursday night. From the first two games, what have you learned about your squad and how they'll be able to compete and have a chance on Thursday?
Yeah, I think looking at it on paper, people might see the results and the losses, but definitely, I mean, a great St. John's team and a great Monmouth team. So for us, these games, we want to focus on ourselves. And each game just get better in those certain areas. So going into Seton Hall, I think obviously a big thing for us is we need to generate more chances. So that's going to be success for us if we can generate more. But then we got to make it more difficult for them to score on. I think we're holding on to teams, obviously, but still taking pride in those shutouts. So it's going to be a tough road. And then we have Pitt after, who just knocked off nationally ranked Oklahoma State. So we know that going in, it's going to be tough. But we still have to stick to our game plan, where I think today we let them open our game up. And you saw it hurt us. We took plays off a little bit and took us out of our game. And
then finally, you had a chance to have a lot of young talent get into this game. The youth is the future of this program. Can you just talk about who stood out to you today and how you're encouraged?
Yeah, I think young players like Gabby Zalat came in the midfield, and she definitely disrupted play really, really well. So I think that was really good to see because we have the veterans of Yasmin Malik and Jenny Callahan in there who do a tremendous job, but now Gabby can come in and disrupt play. So I think that's really promising as we go into it. Lauren Chamberlain, younger, I think even though she's a junior, it was good getting her shot off, and she has to continue. I think she's going to continue to do that. So it's good experience, especially the two freshmen on the back line and a sophomore. So that experience is big. Obviously, they're seeing the unfortunate side of it, but in the long run, hopefully it can pay off of us fine-tuning and them seeing this level and what we want to be at.
Well, it'll be Thursday night. Monmouth was the opponent tonight. It'll be another tough opponent then when the Highlanders take on the Seton Hall Pirates. A 2-0 defeat today against Monmouth. Highlanders look to bounce back on Thursday night. Thank you, Coach Nick.
Thank you.